Welcome to the Depth Dive. Today, we're really digging into Oprah Winfrey's incredible story, specifically how her own sort of profound personal transformation led to just this massive global impact. It's a fantastic example of inside-out leadership.
It really is. Oprah's entire story, it perfectly illustrates that whole concept. Because inside-out leadership, it's not just, personal growth equals success. It's deeper. It's this idea that your internal world, your values, your self-awareness, that emotional intelligence, they're absolutely foundational. The prerequisite, really, for lasting external influence, especially in leadership where trust is everything.
Exactly. So our mission today is to pull out those key nuggets from her life, to see how her struggles, her personal battles, and that incredibly deep inner work really built the foundation for her influence. And to understand it, we kind of have to start at the beginning, right? Many people know the outlines, but her childhood was, well, intensely challenging. Born in Mississippi in 1954. Extreme poverty, instability, trauma, and also tragically, molestation. It was a starting point that, frankly, could break anyone.
Yeah, and the struggle didn't just stop there. Early in her career, she faced real professional rejection. Someone actually told her she was unfit for television. But here's the crucial part, how she used those experiences. She didn't just survive them. She leveraged that raw empathy, born from her own pain, to genuinely connect with audiences, with her guests, making them feel safe, heard. That was foundational.
Right. But the real pivot, the fascinating shift, seems to come from her intense inner work. Our sources really highlight this critical internal journey. Oprah focusing deeply on self-awareness, finding her passion, building resilience, just continuous personal growth. She wasn't just building a career, she was actively learning about herself, her emotions, her purpose, often privately.
So what is that inner work exactly? For Oprah, it seems it was about cultivating communication mastery. And that wasn't just about talking well. It was her amazing ability to pause, to hold silence, to truly listen. It was about authenticity, too, showing up as her real self. And emotional control, handling intense topics with grace. These weren't just gifts she was born with, they were cultivated skills, the core of her inside-out leadership.
Okay, so doing the inner work is one thing. But how did that massive personal growth actually show up? How did it manifest for millions to see? What did it look like on the outside?
Well, that inner foundation translated directly into building these incredibly strong relationships, that deep trust with millions of viewers. Her empathy, that inclusiveness, the emotional intelligence, you could feel it in every interview. And connecting this back, her inner development directly helped her handle conflict, handle criticism, with this remarkable calmness and clarity. Staying centered under pressure, that wasn't just luck, it was a practice skill, stemming from that inner work on emotional regulation. It let her sort of detach from the personal sting and focus.
Which leads us right to that outer ring of her leadership, taking that struggling morning show in Chicago back in '84, transforming it into AM Chicago, then, of course, the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oh.
It became this huge platform, social issues, personal development, everything, launching her into, well, global fame.
Absolutely. And that's the manifestation of the outer ring of leadership. Those visible actions, the societal impact, that flows directly from the inner work. She became one of the most influential women on the planet, building a billion-dollar media empire, OUN, her philanthropy, huge impact. She didn't just entertain, she genuinely inspired millions towards their own growth, all rooted in her personal foundation.
So wrapping this up, what's the core lesson here from Oprah's journey? It seems pretty clear. Real leaders, effective leaders, probably need to focus first on that inner growth, self-awareness, purpose, mindset, communication skills. Only after really working on those internal aspects can they effectively build the outer skills, relationships, trust, resilience, managing conflict.
Right. And she herself often says, you become what you believe. It's such a powerful idea. It highlights this profound learning. You absolutely have to believe in yourself. Cultivate that inner strength, that resourcefulness, even when nobody else does. That self-belief born from doing the inner work is the ultimate fuel for making an impact out there.
It really is an incredible blueprint. Oprah's story just powerfully shows how that foundational self-work, that unwavering inner belief, is the path to external success and real global impact.
So final thought for you, the listener. Just consider what foundational inner work might unlock that next level of impact and influence in your own life or in whatever you're pursuing.